Badger Meter is the largest maker of water meters in North America. Not usually a business that you would affiliate with the arts. Not the sexiest business in the world, but we make the water meters that are in your basement, and we're very proud of it. We've been around for 111 years. And actually, growing up, I had absolutely no use for the arts. I can't sing, I can't dance. You can ask my wife. I've never been on a stage. I'm basically a Philistine, okay? But as a CEO, you don't need any skill. I'm basically the ultimate example of overhead. I don't make anything, I don't sell anything. So it really wasn't that important. But 20 years ago, something happened that changed my attitude toward the arts. My wife had a brother, John, who was substantially younger than her. And so we watched John grow up, and John always wanted to be a drummer. So in grade school, John took music, and in middle school, he joined the band, and in high school, he was part of the marching band, and went to college and studied music, and he became the in-house percussionist for Hal Leonard Studios. And about 20 years ago, he was in my living room, and he had his wife of 1 year and his newborn baby of 1 month, and he said to me, you know, Rich, I've got the job I always wanted, the wife I always wanted, and the child I always wanted. My life is perfect. And the next morning, he died of a heart attack. So now what happened was, this isn't all bad, okay? So what happened was, what a way to bring a room down, I mean, whoa, okay? Yeah. But that boy, that Austin, that baby, wanted to follow in his father's footsteps. And what I saw was the grade school didn't offer music anymore. The middle school didn't have a band. The high school had cut back their music programs. And Austin did not have the opportunities that his father had. But Milwaukee has an incredible arts community, a vibrant arts community. And they reached out and said, we will educate Austin in arts. And Austin became part of the Milwaukee Youth Symphony Orchestra, and he grew up in the arts. And it was that experience where I realized how important the arts were and how we were risking what made our country great. We are one of the most productive countries on earth. We are one of the most creative countries on earth. And it's probably because of the way we educate our kids. And for 200 years, arts have been an important part of that education. At Badger Meter, my best engineers are all musicians. There's some connection, I don't know it because I'm a Philistine, but there's some connection between music and engineering. I don't understand it, but they know it. And they're all musicians. My best salespeople were on stage at one time in their lives. My best marketing people were involved in the visual arts. And it's those skills that you can't just teach in a classroom. Somehow those were developed through their education. And that's when I realized how important the arts were. Because I don't care about the arts, I care about my business, and 20 years from now I want my business to be successful, and I need the arts to do that. So yes, I do care about the arts, because it's that important. I need the arts to continue to produce the highly creative individuals that we as a country have produced for 200 years. And thank God we have the arts. And thank God we have our arts groups. And that's why I work so passionately to raise money for the arts groups. And people say, Rich, what are you doing? You don't sing, you don't dance. And I go, I don't care. We need this. This is important. And we need to make sure that for the next 200 years, these arts programs are available to our youth. And that's what I'm going to continue to work on. I want to thank you for this award.